Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at this limited edition Apocalypse animated style statue in the style of Skottie Young. Let's get into this review. Do me a favor before we get into it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. It really helps the channel grow. Today we're taking a look at this great limited edition Skottie Young Apocalypse animated style statue. And man, it is awesome. I went to New York Comic-Con over the weekend, and this is one of the items that really popped out to me the most. I didn't pick myself up many things at the con, but I did see this. I love Skottie Young's art style. I'm a big fan. I know a lot of people aren't really into his style, but I enjoy it, and I had to pick up this Apocalypse statue. Now, this is limited to 3,000, and this is number 46, if you can't tell there, because the writing is very awful. But yeah, there's 3,000 of these. This is 46, and it's a cool looking figure, man. I like how the certificate here kind of looks like a little trading card, which is pretty cool. I've seen a bunch of these different styles. They had like the Nightcrawler one, and they got a bunch of other people, I mean, like Scarlet Witch and so. But I'm more of a villains fan when it comes to the X-Men, so I like to collect little kind of knickknacks, I guess you could say, of the X-Men villains. So this one I had to pick up because I love Apocalypse. He's such a cool character. He's such a great villain, man. His powers are just super overpowered. He's like, really, I guess technically you could say he's the first mutant, but he's just really awesome, man. I figured he would like go well with my little villain X-Men corner with Omega Red and the Mr. Sinister Marvel Legends figure. So just taking a look at him quick, man. The paint job is pretty good. I mean, there's a little bit of imperfections here and there. The line work isn't the best on this thing, but I do like the way that it kind of looks shell shaded and it looks just like cartoon style. Like, it definitely captures that Skottie Young style in a statue form like really well, I think. So I might even venture out and get a couple more of these things. But I love the little like the cord things that he have in his arms, the big A's for the Apocalypse on him. His head looks great. I like the way his mouth looks. I think the shading and stuff in there is really good. You get that little like scratch shading on his head there, which is pretty good. Like, his mouth and face looks really cool. I'm generally not like a fan of these little smaller scale statues, but I saw this and I was like, man, I definitely have to add this to the collection. Just a big Apocalypse fan. I think the base is pretty cool too. See, there you go. It says it a little better here. 46 of 3,000, the Marvel Apocalypse animated style statue. It's just cool that they have these Skottie Young style statues out, man, because like I said, I'm a huge fan of his variant covers and stuff like that. I like all of them. I think they're all very cool. He's got a unique style. I'm generally not into that cartoon style, but for whatever reason, I think his look great. And this is a great looking little statue, man. I mean, the details definitely, it's definitely a Skottie Young thing. You could tell from just the way it looks, which is kind of cool just to have it on your shelf. Definitely a small statue. It's about 4 inches in height, so it's not gonna blow anybody's head back with the size of it or anything like that, but it's just cool looking, man. So throwing it on the turntable real quick just to take a little closer looks at it and give it a little spin. It's definitely just real cool. I do like kind of the imperfections in it. I will say that they just add to it because it does just kind of give it that animation style. Like, everything doesn't need to be super detailed on this. I think the color is good. The nice blue, that like kind of faded bluish color that his skin tone is. That like real dead look that he has. I think the teeth stand out by far the best for me, in the eyes, and I also like the little head bit that he has there. But definitely a cool looking little Apocalypse statue, man. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the Skottie Young stuff, and I think they did a great job with this line. There's a bunch of other ones that came out, so I might end up getting a couple more of these, to be honest, because they're not too expensive. This thing retails for like $50, so I may end up at least picking up the Nightcrawler one too, because the Nightcrawler one is also very dope looking. So maybe I'll add that to the collection, but definitely happy with this. I'm glad this is one of the things that I found at New York Comic-Con this year. Definitely, as soon as I see it on the shelf, I had to grab it because I knew the way things were flying off the shelves this year, I had to grab it quick. So here he is here in the little X-Men villain corner. You got the Marvel Legends Mr. Sinister back there that I reviewed not too long ago. Little Absolute Carnage Funko Pop and the big old XM Studios Omega Red. Tell me what you think about this gentle giant Apocalypse statue down in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Organic Priced Books, the best place to get your Omnibus and other collected editions. Super fast shipping, bulletproof packaging, and amazing customer service. Use promo code DROCK to get $2 off your purchase at organicpricebooks.com. Join the OPB family today.